Deep in a moonlit forest, where the trees whispered secrets and the air shimmered with firefly lights, there lived a tiny firefly named Felix. The forest was alive with the soft hum of night, the chirping of crickets, the rustling of leaves, and the occasional hoot of an owl. But amid all the magic, Felix felt small and out of place.
Why is my light so dim? What's the point of being a firefly if I can't even shine?
Felix's voice quivered with sadness. He looked away, feeling the weight of his dim glow. Suddenly, a soft whoosh of wings made him turn his head. There, perched on a low branch, was the great owl. Its golden eyes glinted with wisdom and its feathers shimmered under the moonlight.
Felix, you may feel small now, but your heart holds great strength. The moonflower is wilting, and without its light, our forest will fall into darkness. You must find the glowstone and save it.
Me? But I'm not brave, and my light, it's barely there. Surely someone else could do it better.
Courage isn't about being the biggest or the brightest. It's about trying, even when you're afraid. Will you try, Felix?
Felix hesitated, his wings trembling. But deep down, he knew he couldn't let the moonflower die. With a deep breath, he nodded.
I'll do it. I'll try.
Felix fluttered into the dark forest, the comforting glow of his friends fading behind him. The forest ahead was vast and mysterious, filled with towering trees that seemed to stretch into the stars. The air was thick with strange sounds, rustling bushes, distant howls, and the occasional snap of a twig.
All right, Felix. You can do this. Just one flutter at a time.
As he flew deeper, shadows seemed to move in the corners of his vision. The trees grew denser, their twisted branches like clawed hands reaching out. A soft, eerie glow in the distance caught Felix's attention, and he decided to follow it. Suddenly, Felix's wings stuck. He had flown straight into a shimmering web, its silver threads glistening under the moonlight. Panic surged as he struggled to free himself.
No. I can't get stuck now. I have to keep going.
From the shadows, a large spider emerged, its black body gleaming and its many eyes reflecting the moonlight.
Well, what's this? A tiny firefly caught in my web? You'll make a fine dinner.
Please. I'm on a mission to save the moonflower. If I don't make it, the forest will lose its light.
The spider paused, tilting its head curiously.
The moonflower, you say? Tell you what, little bug. If you can answer my riddle, I'll let you go. But if you fail, well, let's just say dinner is served.
Felix gulped, his heart pounding. The spider spun a delicate web as it spoke.
What has no wings, but can still fly?
Felix's mind raced. He thought of birds, bats, and even other insects, but none of them fit. Then, like a spark, an idea came to him.
A cloud. Clouds can fly without wings.
Very clever, little firefly. Fine, you've earned your freedom. Go on and save your flower.
The spider carefully freed Felix from the web, and he continued on his way, his tiny light flickering with renewed hope. Felix eventually reached a glowing river. Its surface shimmered like starlight, and the soft sound of flowing water filled the air. As he hovered above it, his faint reflection rippled below. A mysterious voice from the river, whispering, "To cross, you must see your own worth."
My worth? But I'm not bright or strong.
Felix stared at his dim light, doubt clouding his mind. But then, he remembered the owl's words.
Courage isn't about being the brightest. It's about trying, even when you're afraid. I may not shine like the others, but I have heart. And I'll keep going.
As he spoke, the river glowed brighter. The water parted, revealing a glowing path that led to the other side. Felix fluttered forward, his light glowing just a bit brighter. At last, Felix reached a dark cave. Inside, a faint blue glow illuminated the jagged walls. In the center of the cave sat the glowstone, resting atop a pedestal. But blocking the way was a large moth with wings that shimmered like the night sky.
Only the worthy may take the glowstone. Why should I let you pass? I may not be the brightest firefly, but I won't give up. The moonflower needs this to survive, and I'll do whatever it takes to save it.
The moth studied Felix for a long moment, its glowing antennae twitching slightly.
True worth isn't in how bright you shine, but in the strength of your spirit. You have shown great courage, little one. The glowstone is yours.
The moth stepped aside, and Felix carefully lifted the glowstone. As he held it, his dim light seemed to brighten, as if the glowstone recognized his bravery. Felix flew back through the forest, the glowstone's light guiding his way. When he arrived at the moonflower, his friends gathered around, their lights dim with worry.
Felix, you're back. Did you find it?
Can he really save the moonflower?
I did. Stand back, everyone.
Felix placed the glowstone at the base of the wilting moonflower. At first, nothing happened. Then, a soft glow spread from the stone, climbing up the flower's stem. The moonflower began to bloom, its petals bursting into radiant light. The entire forest lit up in hues of gold and green.
Your light is shining brighter than ever.
You did it, Felix. You saved the moonflower.
The great owl appeared, its golden eyes gleaming with pride.
Felix, your bravery and heart saved us all. Remember, it's not the size of your light, but the courage inside you that truly matters.
For the first time, Felix felt truly proud. His light, though still small, shone with the strength of his big, brave heart. The moonflower continued to bloom every night, and the forest whispered Felix's story, a reminder that even the smallest light can make the biggest difference.
Thank you for dropping by. See you on the next video. Hope you enjoy it all.